Welcome back. Now, we start with an exclusive conversation now with Tamil actor Vishal, who has actually shared a video on his social media today, which has of course stirred a massive row, making shocking claims about the CBFC, the Central Board of Film Certification, ahead of the release of the Hindi version of his film Mark Antony. Thank you so much, Vishal, for joining us here on Republic, and thanks for speaking to us. This, of course, is a really big, claim that you've made. Tell us what really happened, because you've taken this risk of coming out with it and making such big allegations. At the same time, you've also accepted that you did give that bribe. So tell us, and what's really happened, and why did you choose to do this thing? First of all, of course, giving that bribe and coming out with it now.
No, first of all, me taking the risk is only the fact that I wanted to bring out the truth. I've never faced this kind of a situation in my career where I have to pay for the certification of my film, because it just goes through the normal process. So the same was done for my film in the Hindi dubbed version of Mark Antony. The film had already released on September 15th in southern languages. But when we went for when we applied for certification, we had to undergo a situation wherein we were told that 6.5 lakhs is the price that we. So I should admit that we went a little late. We should have applied a little earlier. But keeping in mind the release that is September 20th, we were forced to face the situation wherein a lady who goes by the name Menaga in the office, saying that the price tag is 6.5 lakhs if you want the certificate by evening. So my person called me and he said that this is the situation. Otherwise, there's no possibility of getting it immediately. This is how it happens over here. So I told I needed some time out because I've now faced the situation, and 6.5 lakhs is no mean money. Like I have to arrange. So I told him, okay, fine, do me a favor. Tell them that I won't pay in cash. I will deposit in two accounts. In accounts, and she had told that first you have to deposit 3 lakhs before the screening, and then the screening would start, and subsequently before the first half finishes, we have to remit the balance 3.5 so that the officer will be rest assured that the money, the UTR number is shown, and he's rest assured the money has come, and then the certificate will be issued. And subsequently, that only transpired at the end of the day. We got the certificate in the evening. But I did it for two purposes. One, yes, there was a lot at stake for the film, but definitely I had to pay the price to bring out the truth. So I told my person to we actually don't do this. We don't have this practice of recording conversations, but we did record the entire conversation with that lady, and she had explained in detail, which can be decoded in Hindi also. She had spoken in Tamil, saying that you should have come 15 din pehle, you should have come, you would have actually gotten a reduction of 2.5 lakhs for 4 lakhs, because 15 दिन पहले एक फिल्म ने अप्लाई किया और वो तो 4 लाख पे करने पड़ा, तो आप अगले बार थोड़ा सा जल्दी आना पड़ेगा, बट इस बार 6.5 लाख काम नहीं चलेगा. So I was shocked. I told, okay, fine. I told my person, go ahead, do it. And as she said, she got me the certificate, and I went on to release the film. And then it was time for me to release even the actual act of corruption. This is really alarming, because it is CBFC, Mumbai. It's a government office. So I don't see any risk in bringing out corruption, be it wherever it is, but bringing out corruption in a government office, definitely, yes, it is for the higher officials to look into it. And I'm really thankful to the Information Broadcasting Ministry to immediately send out an inquiry to look into it and make sure that necessary action and steps are taken.
Right, Vishal. We have a very short time right now, as you just talked about INB Ministry, of course, taking cognizance now and ordering a probe, of course. And CBFC, we are getting some, statements also coming in from the CBFC members also saying that why should one go through a mediator? Because the people you're naming, the lady you're naming, they claim that she's not even part of the CBFC. How do you respond to that? Very quickly, Vishal.
Yeah, so then I might as well pay her next time and get my certificate. I don't think PVR or Inox or Cinepolis or any theatre playing my film right now will take a fake certificate. This is not my school certificate or community certificate. This is a CBFC certificate. So if they claim that that person does not belong to CBFC, how did she even manage to get me the certificate signed, duly signed by the officers? Because in a conversation, my person had forcefully asked her, like, who does share the pie of the money which we give? And she said it goes all the way up the ladder. So it goes, she had mentioned, she didn't mention names. So it's like, it's a government office. So government office definitely has only government people working there. And definitely, you can't allow outsiders to just, do about your shady deals out there. I don't buy that fact. I really don't buy the fact because honestly, at the end of the day, I got my certificate. So I think I would suggest all, if they say like we wash our hands off from that particular person, then I would suggest for other producers in future to get in touch with that particular person because she's able to get it in one day. That's for everyone to see. That's the evidence.
Absolutely. All right.
There is CCTV footage also.
Absolutely. All right. Thank you so much, Vishal. That's all the time we have. Right.
Yeah. There is also
Vishal.
CCTV
right.
footage.
We are short of time, but thank you so much for joining us. And
thank you.
Right. Of course. Thank you so much, Vishal, for joining us. We have a very short time right now, but thank you so much for coming to our show and putting out your side. We do hope that the probe, of course, reaches its fair result. But thank you so much, Vishal, joining us. That was an exclusive conversation.